we're getting an update on the Kellogg strike. Kellogg's apparently has reached a tentative agreement with its 1,400 striking cereal plant workers. Now that demonstrates a few different things. First of all, that we got them, okay? We started our strike and we have apparently defeated Kellogg's. Also, it proves that Bart was wrong when he decided to leave Pop-Tarts all over the studio to mock my protest against Kellogg's. And he was putting up messages like, resistance is futile. Apparently not Bart, because they got the tentative deal. But I do have one other point. So can I eat these, or do I have to wait until the deal is fully finalized? I mean, they've reached a tentative agreement. Is that good enough?
I think, regardless of what the audience would think of you, I worry for what you would think of you after you finish the Pop-Tart. Should this
fall apart,
dissolve, and you're covered in like berry goo and like frosting frosting
Yeah,
so I think you should probably and will probably hold off for a while.
Well, really fast, let me give you a little bit of the details. And again, tentative agreement. They've been striking since October 5th. Okay, they hired on temporary workers, Kellogg's did. Then they were like, you know what, we offered you a deal and you didn't want it. So now we're gonna fire all of you and replace you. And the worker was like, no, we're gonna hold strong. Okay, so new offer includes cost of living adjustments and a $1.10 per hour raise for all employees. So on Sunday, they're going to be voting on this deal, by the way. Last week, they'd rejected a previous offer that included 3% raises, but only some employees would have received cost of living adjustments. Apparently, that hasn't been made universal. The results of the contract vote are expected to be released Tuesday. So I'll wait until Tuesday. How about that? Okay.
Wait until Tuesday.
Hey, this is more good union news. Look at this.
I love it.
They're coming together and they're doing it despite, like, they get a little bit of media attention. Like, it's good. CBS News is doing this report on the update or whatever, but like, I don't know. The media doesn't really care. It's never gonna dominate a day of news, when one of these months-long strikes finally happens. But anyway, good job to the workers. I'm sure it's been difficult striking for a couple of months, and I'm glad that you did it. It's gonna be inspiring.
It is good to have this kind of news in the news, because for, I want to say, 10 straight years, the news about unions in America was only news about eliminating collective bargaining states.
Yep.
And hobbling their entire capability to do anything. The only places where unions felt strong anymore were actually like, and old places like Amazon or Alabama used to have a strong teachers union, but like literally the one person in charge of it, who was dubbed the 800-pound gorilla of Alabama politics, died. And so that was gone. Like they're hobbled. But it's good to see this. And the reason is because there have been some really good organizations out there getting on the ground and going to these strikes and putting together small, shareable, easy to understand documentaries where the workers tell you what they're going through.
Yeah.
And that's it. And when you talk about what can help get the narrative out there for a mainstream media organization, you have people that work there that are generally for it. You got people that work there who are in them at these major media organizations. It's also, you have to fight against the laziness where they're just like, I don't have sound because I'd have to go down there. And now that sound is just like a clip to play, that sound is ready for them and they have it.
Easier, and they have it. Yeah, 100%. By the way, some people in the chat are saying, "Hey, you bought Scab Pop-Tarts." I didn't buy these. These have been used as a form of psychological warfare against me by Bart. I didn't buy them though, just to be clear. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.